Alright, so what's poppin', everybody? It's your man, Young Ida Costello, back again with another video. Now this video is going to be an album first thoughts slash quick little reaction, and the album is going to be on Logic, Everybody. Now this album is an album that we have been hearing that will come out for a long time. I mean, I believe Logic premiered this album, I believe like a month ago, where he dropped a snippet and he dropped a nice little commercial. And I will say, I made it a point to make sure that I hear this album, because when you hear this album, there are certain things in this album that will kind of just like make you go, wow, really? Now, one thing I have to say before we get into this video, like when it comes to albums, and I say this a lot of the times, dog, when it comes to the albums, bruh, any of these reviewers y'all be watching that give y'all reactions and grade the album in the same video the day the album come out, you cannot grade an album the day it comes out. Like I said, bruh, you have to live with the album. You have to sit with the album. You have to, the album has to become a part of you, because you can't listen to the album in one mood and then like have your opinion set on that mood when like you need to listen to the album in different moods, if you know what I'm saying. That's just real quick rant over. But if we get into this album, I will say that the album is pretty good to start off with so far. I think that the album sounds really nice. I think that the production sounds really cool. I think that there are certain songs that are pretty rocky. There are certain songs that don't necessarily go over well with me, especially the Chuck D song. I don't think that that song goes well over with me at all, but I feel like the message and the production, the way it all goes over, the concept, the way it's conceptual, and like the way like everything intertwines with each other is something that I did not expect, and it's something that is extremely dope. One thing about Logic that I will also say in the review is that The Incredible True Story does not get as much praise as it deserves. The Incredible True Story, from beginning to end, held my attention. It was just a really dope album. The production behind the album was dope. The storytelling behind the album was dope. The ending where that little computer bitch was like, yo, life. That was like, I was like, oh! Like that was sick. That was crazy. And I think that that album was dope. But when you come into this album right here, it sort of seems like so far he's taking like a more, hey, I'm white, I'm black, equal rights. Hey, you want to be a woman in a man's body, you do what you want to do, son, because it's your life. What's the meaning of life? I don't know. We need to know these things, but we don't know them things for knowing these things, and we need to know what life is, you feel me? That's pretty much what I'm getting from that album. It feels like there is just a lot of questions that are up in the air, and throughout the album you actually get answers to them. And I will say that the answers to the questions that you get are really simple. Like, it's just like you wouldn't even think that the answers to the questions that you just asked would be that simple, but it really is that simple. And it makes you feel so stupid for not thinking that it's that simple. As far as features so far, you have a Juicy J verse, and that Juicy J verse is extremely dope, because I believe like when it comes to Logic, I think that I could rap like Logic pretty good, because if you listen to like a Logic verse, he always goes like, everybody wanna be, like he always starts it off with like the everybody. I just think that that's cool, and I like how Juicy J was kind of rapping like Logic, and he was going back and forth with Logic and throwing in his old ad-libs in there too. I thought that that was sick. Now when it comes to this album, I definitely do have some favorite songs so far, and I will say that it is the one with Juicy J. It is Black Spider-Man. Black Spider-Man is on repeat right now, like on repeat right now. I try to make sure that when I listen to like a new album, I don't listen to any of the songs that they premiered before then. I kind of made the mistake with Kendrick Lamar's album, but I always make sure that I never listen to any of the songs before they come out, because like they always switch something when you listen to the album. So it's Black Spider-Man, it's the song with Juicy J, and it's the last song with that hidden verse from somebody, if you know what I mean. I thought that that was dope. I will say that the closing track, Afric-Aryan, that one definitely has a hidden verse from somebody. I will not tell you who the hidden verse is from yet, because these are my first thoughts, and you need to listen to the album. So once you listen to the album and you listen to the review, we can get into that and we can get more in depth of that. But this is just my first thoughts. First thoughts of the album so far. I think that the album is extremely dope. I think that the production behind it is extremely dope. I think that the message behind it is extremely dope. After listening to this album a couple times, after that ending song came on and it went off, I definitely felt happier. He definitely touched on some things that were very relatable to me. I thought that it was cool. I can't wait to listen to it some more, and I do have a review coming soon. But thank you guys for watching as always. I got more videos coming soon. What are your first thoughts of this Logic album? Do you think that it's cool? Do you think that it's dope? Is there anything that you want me to talk about in the review? Go ahead and put that in the comment section down below. But without further ado, thank you guys for watching as always, and I just gotta say, hey, blessings, 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 and Chris